Howdy ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke VGC here, and today we have the Moose. I like the Moose. A good friend of mine, MrCurtastic on Discord, has made a Zamazenta team, and I liked it a lot. And I saw it, and I was immediately like, I want to play with this. I know there's some thoughts that maybe like Incineroar, Rillaboom are some hyper meta picks, but dang, are they fun to play with. I really enjoy them. So we're going to do a quick overview of this, and then we'll get right into the battles, because I actually have quite a few today. I was having a good time playing this team. So we start with a pretty standard Zamazenta set of Heavy Slam, Body Press, Iron Defense, and Protect with the Rusted Shield. My guy goes crazy. We have the Moose himself, Ting-Lu, with Stomping Tantrum, Ruination, Snarl, and Protect. I do like this moveset a lot. I personally am not a huge fan of Ruination in general. I would tend to maybe put like Rock Slide there, so you can have quad effective damage into maybe Ho-Oh or some other prominent fire flying types kind of running around. Grim Snarl with Spirit Break, Thunder Wave, Reflect, and Light Screen. You'll notice that is very common to, like we saw at NAIC with Aurelion, which I thought that was a really good idea, although he had Foul Play, I'm pretty certain, instead of Spirit Break. We have Incin with Flare Blitz, Knockoff, Parting Shot, Fake Out. My favorite set of all time, particularly in Reg F. I really enjoyed Citrus Berry, Incin with those four moves because I like Parting Shot. If I were to maybe suggest anything now, Assault Vest Incin seems to be on the rise, and that makes a lot of sense because Incin's really going to be your primary answer into both Kali Ice and Kali Shadow. And I worry, obviously, when they're on the field, Incin can't eat his Citrus Berry. So if you do it with an Assault Vest, you can dump a lot of investment into defense, and then you're really just kind of tanking the hits from those two, no problem at all, and able to dish back super effective damage either way. And even if it's not super effective, 2 Flare Blitz from this thing with just 4 attack investment, 2 hit KOs most Calyrexes, and you'll see that later in the video. So that might be something I would consider swapping up, but if we had to go for my favorite Incineroar set of all time, it is this set, and I have a lot of fun using it today. We have Amoonguss with Regenerator, Pollen Puff, Spore, Rage Powder, and Protect. Amoonguss has garnered a lot of praise over the last couple of months, and we love it. It always goes away, it comes back, it goes away, and it returns again, and here it is, Wolfie's best grass type of all time, and I can't necessarily disagree with that. And then Rillaboom with Assault Vest, Grassy Slide, Woodhammer, U-Turn, and Fake Out. Normally, I regrettably put high horsepower on Rillaboom, even though I think the damage is a little mid. But we have Ting-Lu on this team, so there's absolutely no need for it. I think U-Turn is an excellent move to put here, so that way you can easily pivot between it and Incineroar, even Amoonguss to soak up some fighting type damage. I definitely think U-Turn on this set is the move, and it is adamant 252 attack. So this Rillaboom goes ham, dog. I love it. I love just dealing a lot of damage. So I'm not going to talk too much. You'll see the team in action as I actually utilize it. So let's just go ahead and get into some battles. Thank you again, MrCurtastic, for showing us this team. It looks so fun, and I'm so excited for y'all to see what it can do. Okay, so let's see. We have... Oh, I've seen this team before. It is Koraidon, Golden Go, Walking Wake, Incineroar, Rillaboom, and Tornadus. That Koraidon... ZAM has some troubles for this turn, but and Ting-Lu isn't gonna love this either. This is a pretty hard matchup. I'm definitely gonna need screens here. Let's see, this Incin does have Flare Blitz and Knockoff, which I really like. I actually think I do want to lead this, because it punishes a Rillaboom lead. I don't particularly want my own Rillaboom. ZAM is what? Terra Water? Okay, so we're probably going to have to reserve for Zamazenta. The thing with Walking Wakes is generally they're going to run something along the lines of Flamethrower, their signature water move, and Draco Meteor, along with Protect. So my fear of bringing either of my grass types is that you now have, you know, Koraidon's normally running a fire move, you have Incin, you have Walking Wake. Okay. So this is kind of what I expected as a lead here. So this is... Oof. Somebody's getting... And Sin's getting hit with super effective damage here. Yeah, so that's clear Amulet. So what do I want? Reflect? I want Light Screen. The reasoning is I think Walking Wake does less. Light Screen... and Fake Out. Koraidon, just to get set up here. Yep. I know they're not Covert Cloak because the Clear Amulet came off. And there's the Light Screen. Okay, so I'm assuming that Walking Wake is going to go next, right? There's the Hydro Steam. I should survive this. Yes, cool. And there's the Life Orb. Citrus Berry, okay. Giving me a little something here. Winston couldn't move. Do I want to set up a Reflect? So, can either of them KO me in one turn? No. Because what I kind of want to do... Oof. What do they want to do? Who's the bigger threat here? Koraidon, right? For sure. Honestly? Hang on. I'm going to Spirit Break Koraidon. Do I have in the back Ting-Lu? I don't want to do that. And I'm just going to let you... If you let me do this, you let me do this. That's fine. I don't think Koraidon can one-hit KO me. I have a lot of defense and a lot of HP. Yeah, and they go for the Flare Blitz. Cool, I live. There's that. I might be able to get rid of Koraidon here. This is 4 times effective. Cool. So there goes the Restricted. That's what I wanted. And we go out into Zamazenta here. This is a pretty safe... They send out Incin, that's fine. I don't really care about that. I just get up Reflect, and I Protect here. Reflect. And I Protect. If I don't get the Reflect up, it's not that big a deal. If I can bring in Ting-Lu, this is kind of nice. That's fine, that's what I expected. Maybe they will... Grimstar will flinch. Maybe they're going to go for the ZAM? No, they do. Okay. Yeah, but how much is Incin really doing, you know, is kind of my question. Here, how many more turns of Sun are there? That's my thought. Because now I can go into Ting-Lu. I have this What does Ting-Lu have? Stomping Tantrum, Ruination, Snarl, and Protect. They have not Terra'd yet. Gosh, I kind of want to Protect. How many more turns of Sun are there? Should only be like 1 or 2. 2. And predicting that they go Terra... I do want to Terra. Body Press. Anticipating maybe a Terra Ghost from Incineroar. Or even a swap. I'm definitely not going to be faster. I'm only 164 speed. But depending on who they have in the back, I think ZAM can take this. Again, I have the Reflect up. I have quite a bit of special defense. Oh yeah, I protected, I forgot. I forgot I did that. That's funny. They might expect me not to have Protect, yeah. So that's pretty nice. I'm expecting a Flare Blitz into ZAM, but this should take out the... Walking Wake. They're not very bulky, yeah. Cool. Parting Shot. Again, doesn't really matter. I guess you can go for the Intimidate. That's fine. Golden Go. Nice. Okay. So here's the thing. Golden Go does hard wall Zamazenta. Because I only have Heavy Slam and Body Press. They might save their Terra. If they save their Terra for it, though. And I do resist, so okay, this is going to be a bit of a weird one. I want to Snarl, expecting the Fake Out. And I want to Body Press Ensign. Cool, that's fine. Does this KO? Yes. They could only Fake Out one, and I did some nice damage either way. And there's the Nasty Plot. Okay. Again, I resist. And the Harsh Sunlight fades. That's nice. They have to Terra here, right? Yes. So, do I want to Snarl? Or do I want to Ruination? Or do I want to Stomping Tantrum? They could be Terra Steel. I actually think I want to Snarl. And I want to Body Press. Anticipating a Terra. That's fine. They were scouting for my Protects. That's smart. So that's my question. They would specifically have to be Terra Ghost, which I just don't think is the case. Snarl. Let's see how much this does. Honestly, let's go for it. Stomping. So I can deal damage. Body Press. Let's see what they do. That's okay. They Nasty Plot again. How much does this Stomping do? That's my question. I should have gone for that on the Protect turn. About half. And their leftovers. Okay, so what I do this turn is I Stomping again, and I Heavy Slam. Because if it goes into the Protect... Oh, wow, that did more than I anticipated. Okay, that was a crit. So if I survive this Make It Rain with Ting-Lu, I win. Oh, wow. That did nothing. +4 to both. Alright. Cool. Great first game. Yeah, that's really good. Showcasing Ting-Lu, showcasing ZAM. I'm very happy with that. What could they have done? They never used their Terra, right? No. I guess it's common because most Grims now run maybe something like Foul Play over Spirit Break. Oh, and I had still Reflect Up. I had Reflect Up. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah. So Reflect plus Ting-Lu's ability means that I was kind of going ham. I thought that Heavy Slam did a lot. I was like, oh my gosh. They must have been Terra Steel, would be my guess. Normally going to see like Terra Steel, Terra Fairy, or Terra Water. Terra Water would have been their best bet, but then Body Press would have done quite a bit. But, okay, let's move on to the next one and see what happens. Alright, this person is ranked quite high. Ranked 717, which is cool. I'm excited to play this game. Let's see, we have Indeedee, Terapagos, Whimsicott, Urshifu, which I would presume to be Watt Ursh, Sandy Shocks, which is so cool. I love that Pokemon, and Meowscarada, another one of my favorites. Really interesting here. Meowscarada is a problem because it can crit through my defense boosts. So Bing-Lu also gets a bit hurt by that too. I probably want to start with Grimmy Wimmy, because you can't taunt me. Oof. Instant has knockoff. I want Rilla in the back. And I want Ting-Lu for sure. Same lead as last time. Yes. So if they lead with Sandy Shocks, I can just swap Rilla into... I mean, I can swap Incin into Rilla, which would be important. I'm afraid to go for any fake outs for the Psychic Terrain, obviously, so I'm really coming in for the Intimidate. So let's see, yeah, we've got Terapagos, we've got Indeedee. Cool. Are you Specs? That would be my guess. So you're either Calm Mind or you're... People normally are running Specs right now. So how much of a threat do I think this is going to be? I definitely Light Screen. For sure. The question is, do I knock off? Yes. I actually think I'm going to do it in here. Indeedee is not providing any offensive pressure. So what I can do is I can knock off the Specs, which if it's doing that, it is definitely Specs. So you're going to... Oh, Meteor Beam. Oof, do I survive this? That's not what I expected. So you're Power Herb, right? Oof, I might lose Incin. I don't think the Reflect's going to be enough to save me here. Whoa! The Reflect was enough to save me! That's still bad, but I'm going to take it. And now it's lost its item. That's upsetting. I haven't seen that in a minute. Okay. We have the Reflect up. So to start, I definitely want a Spirit Break. Oh no, we have the Light Screen, right? Why am I was saying Reflect, wasn't I? Sorry, it's just gonna start. Light Screen's up, cool. So I either want a Spirit Break or I want a Thunder Wave. I actually think I want a Thunder Wave and switch into Rilla. I don't see them terastallizing here, because then they would get rid of their own Psychic Terrain. I can see them follow me. Okay. If they Helping Hand, that's okay. If they follow me, that's annoying, but it is what it is. I was not expecting the Meteor Beam set. That's okay. That's okay. So they did trash, which I thought a bit odd. Okay, so they Helping Hand. If I can get if I hit this Thunder Wave, we gotta start with that. So do I hit the Thunder Wave? Yes. Cool. So that's nice. So can I get a little luck? No. But that's okay. I'm Assault Vest and Reflect is up. I don't... And now it's spread damage. So how much does this even do? Decent chunk, but not even half to Rilla. Okay, so now that you're weakened, I want to do that for sure. And I actually want to... No, I want a U-turn. So they're probably going to protect. I'm going to U-turn out. If they protect with the Terapagos here, they don't. That's good. Rocky Helmet, which is fine. Do they go for a Trick Room? But I am going to Spirit Break here, and that should make it so that probably, maybe Incin, but definitely Grimmsnarl lives. Oh, wow. That was not the read I was expecting, so I should go next. She'll attack. Oh, cool. That's what I wanted. So do these two live? Probably not Incin, but that's fine. Then I can just bring... Nope, Incin lives. Cool. That's nice. Okay, so now I want to Spirit Break again. Who's faster? Grim or... Probably my Incin, honestly. 81? 85. That's perfect. Okay, so I can then... This should still KO Indeedee because it has an item. So if they follow me, Incin will still go first, which is what I wanted. Okay, okay, okay. Who comes in? Who comes in? Sandy Shocks, that's fine. Booster energy? Cool. I want to get rid of this Indeedee. Yes. Oh, and I Spirit Break into the Sandy Shocks, which is really good. You have an item, so you should go down. That's cool. If Incineroar goes down here, that's actually kind of good for me, because then I get a free swap into Rillaboom. So I actually wouldn't be too mad if that happened. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now I get my free swap into Rilla. And they can't take away my terrain either because they have already Terra. So is this their last one or is this the... Yeah, this is Tropico's. Which is... Okay, so Rillaboom kind of slams. What do I want to do here? Do I just want to bring ZAM back in? Not really, because I don't want you to take an electric type attack. But I am kind of happy to Spirit Break. And I'm happy to... Do I think Grassy Glide takes you out? Yes. That would be my guess. That's fine. I still go for the Spirit Break. So you're -1 now. And if you get Parrot, that's nice. Dang. Not a Para yet. That's unfortunate. It's NAIC all over again. Do I survive this with Rilla? Yeah. Oh, handily. Cool. It matters who they have in the back. But I certainly just Grassy Glide and Body Press, right? How much attack? Yeah, this Rilla has 252 Adamant attack, which I love. I love that about this game. This Rilla is going to cause some damage. I think +1 Body Press should take this. Who could be in the back? Anybody that wants to take this? Not a soul. Not a soul, dude. Grassy Glide. I think I've got this game. And Indeedee is gone. So I Grassy Glide here. If they go into Rilla, Urshifu, who would they have in the back? Definitely not Whimsicott, right? So it's probably Urshifu. Okay, that's fine. I Grassy Glide here. KO? Yes. So who's in the back? Schwimmy Wimmy? This play makes sense if they brought Whimsicott in the back. Again, I don't want to Terra because that, but I'm +1, so I don't think close combat will actually KO me. Yeah, that's what I thought. And it is water, so I don't want to Terra here. I actually just want to Body Press, and I want to Grassy Glide. If it's Choice Scarf, I actually think I take the KO. 252 Adamant is a lot of damage. And if it's close combat, I think I'm still fine. I don't think it KOs me. Almost, but that's fine. How much is... Oh, I'm still faster. Okay, so it's Scarf. Yeah, okay, that's GG's. So it's... Focus Sash, probably. Or Mystic Water. What an interesting move. Do I survive? No. But I'm confirmed faster. So how do I lose this? Or Terra Ghost? I just Terra Water here, right? It's Life Orb. Yo, that's so cool. Alright, well, I Terra Water and I Heavy Slam. Predicting the Terra Ghost, maybe? Oh no, they already Terra'd, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm not dumb. We're not dumb people, but... I forgot that they already Terra'd the Terrapagos. That's fine, this Terra Water... This plus Life Orb chip alone should take them out, no matter what, so I think this game is over. What a cool team. I've never really used a ZAM team before, but I am really enjoying it. How much does this do? Yeah, we get the KO anyways. He was probably like... My opponent was probably like, why is he using Heavy Slam? I was like, I forgot you Terra'd with the Terrapagos, my bad. But great game. Really great game. I feel kind of good winning that one. This ZAM team is strong, dog. Get it, dog? Because it's a Zamazenta team. Anyways, I'm having fun. Let's do one more. I want to see one more. Let's do this. Okay. Hey, fellow ZAM! Let's go! Let's do this! Okay, we have Zamazenta, Raging Bolt, Volcarona, which is a really cool meta pick lately, Rillaboom, Chien-Pao, and Pelipper. Okay, so what will they lead? Volk for sure. I want Instant. They do not... Oh, they have Peli, which is fine. Never in my life would I imagine that it is... How much speed does this Rillaboom have? Only 36. Again, Ting-Lu is good but scary. I would need to get rid of Pelipper. I like Grimmsnarl here too. Am I going to lead the same thing? But Chien-Pao. I actually kind of want to do this. Ting-Lu is Terra Fairy. Not bringing the Instant. Is this okay? Yeah, I have Body Press. And if they're going to get Rain up, I'm not particularly interested in trying to get Water. Yeah, Instant doesn't really... Instant really doesn't give me a lot of offensive pressure here. I can intimidate the Chien-Pao, but if I guess if they have Sacred Sword. So if they start Chien-Pao, I need to get rid of that ASAP. That would probably be... Oof. I did not consider Chien-Pao enough when I was prepping for this match. Let's take a look. Vulcan Zamazenta. Okay, that's fine. They're Fire and they're Bug, so they quad resist Grass, which is kind of scary. My assumption is that they will use a turn to... They'll probably Protect and Quiver Dance. Oddly enough, I want to do this. I'm going to swap to Ting-Lu. I don't anticipate them to go for an attack this turn. I get punished if they... Iron Defense. Let's go! Called that one. And give me my Reflect. Do they Quiver Dance? But they're Bug and they're Fire. There's Bug Buzz, which is fine. Yeah. Oof! Wow. Oh my golly gee. That did so much damage. I am leftovers though, so that's cool. There's the Reflect. Let's just cause some mayhem here. Thunderwave. And Protect. If ZAM Terra Waters, that would be kind of swell. Or Terra Grass is common. Terra Grass, cool. Who do I have for that? No one. This is a good team I'm facing against. Interesting. Either they Iron Defense or they Body Press. I'm just going to cause some issues here. What do you do? Iron Defense, cool. So... Bug Buzz again, that's fine. Ting-Lu's getting a lot of health back here. Okay. I think I Thunder Wave you. And I switch into Zamazenta. I don't know, I'm starting this off on a back foot. Even with that read turn 1, I wasn't expecting Blood Spuzz. I was expecting a Quiver Dance. I'm gonna need some paralysis luck here. That's okay. Who's coming in? Chen Pao. Not so bad. I would probably be happy to double into the Chen Pao next turn if I survive. Where's the body press? How much does this do? I live. Cool. I'm definitely not faster. Okay, what I do is I go for a Spear Break here. I Terra. I go for a Body Press. Did I remember to Terra? I did not. Boo! They called it. Okay, that was a good call by them. Okay, so I'm faster, which is nice. They probably get rid of Grimmsnarl Hill. The reason I was fine with doing this... I thought I had Terra, but when I went back to press Body Press, I didn't. I need some paralysis luck here, and I need it quick. The Thunder Wave. I'm gonna protect. I'm just gonna cause a ton of issues, so that way when Rilla and them come in, I can start kind of going to town. If he goes back into Volcarona, this is a good play. Pelipper, okay. I'm not mad at this. So my ZAM protects. I go for Thunder Wave. If they get paralyzed here, that would be pretty nice. No. Dang, I am not getting lucky with these paralyses. I haven't gotten a single one this game or the last one, but that's okay. The grass disappeared from the battlefield, that's fine. I want Rillaboom back. So remember, this is a 252 Adamant Rillaboom. Fire defense. I'm on one heck of a back foot here. I need a little paralysis luck to get back in this game. Otherwise, I played too passively in the beginning. But again, this was a pretty bad matchup for me because this rain... Okay, that's good. I needed that. So we got something to start here. I need you to get paralyzed. We're gonna go last, that's fine. Just Hurricane, that's okay. Oh, that's not great, but if I live? Yes, I do. Don't get confused, please. Cool. So I have Ting-Lu in the back. So I Wood Hammer here, because that'll definitely KO. Now that you're paralyzed. And I think I Iron Defense again. So no protects. Cool. Alright, there's one down. We are slowly entering our way back into this. They Iron Defense here, that's good for me too. Do I live? No. I kind of want them to Iron Defense. There's the Body Press, how much does this do? Not very much, cool. And I get healed by Grassy Terrain. So who's next? And it is Volcarona. Okay, so what do I think here? ZAM's faster, which is not ideal. I think I want to Snarl. No. They did not protect with ZAM last turn, so I want to Stomping here and Body Press here. So I have to hope that either they protect with ZAM or ZAM gets paralyzed. How much does this do? A lot. Don't get burned. Shucks. Shucks, dude. Man, not a single paralysis. What is this? Not one paralysis. And that's GG's. Oh well. Not one. It is what it is. We'll take an L on this. That was a really good Zamazenta team. And I had a really hard matchup into it. I definitely should have played a little more aggressively in the beginning, but again, Incin was kind of my fear. I could have brought a Moongus. Might have been a good answer, but again, they had Volcarona, which I'm sure had some form of fire-type move, so... I don't know. That was a pretty challenging matchup. If I went to look back at it, I would definitely say, yeah, I needed to think about the leads again, and particularly how I'm going to answer Zamazenta. But am I totally unhappy with how I played that match? No, I don't think so. I think utilizing that, maybe I could have saved my Terra for Ting-Lu instead, but I'm not so certain. I'd have to spend a little more time on that, but alright. GG's to my opponent. Okay, I actually decided to do one more. I was like, this team is good, and I want to showcase it, and I don't want to end on a loss. So let's do this. We have Sylveon, again, a Pokemon I really enjoy. Calyrex Shadow, which this team absolutely answers. Urshifu, I'm assuming Water. Ogerpon, Clefairy, and Whimsicott. So first things first, who do I think they're going to lead? They're afraid of Ting-Lu, and they're afraid of Incineroar. But they do not have a way to stop screens. So this is going to be a little counterintuitive here. I am Terra Water on ZAM. But I think these are important, particularly these two for Callie. If they Terra Fairy, then I have my Bash. Yeah, they're going to be faster than me no matter what. So I'm not particularly interested in trying to get this. Because what I can do, though, is I can just Thunderwave stuff again. I'm actually very happy now. I'm hoping this goes well. I think this could be a really good showcase, particularly for something like Ting-Lu. But I don't want to lead it. I feel like they're going to lead Ursh because Ting-Lu is very scary for them, and they know they need to get rid of it. Ogerpon and Whimsicott. Okay, that's fine. Grimmsnarl. And... okay, so here's the deal. They don't... so a lot of Whimsicotts now run Focus Sash. My problem here is that... so I kind of want to do this. Here's the deal. I want them to live with Whim. They're going to get this Tailwind up. I guess I could stop the Tailwind with a Fake Out. No, I can't, because they're both on Incineroar. Do they just double protect here? Yes. That's actually cool. Okay. That's actually pretty good for me. I just get a free Reflect up. Which I'm kind of happy about. Flare Blitz? Yeah. Into the Whim. So now here's the deal. Is Whimsicott providing some offensive pressure? Yes. Yes, it is. So I honestly think I just want to go for Light Screen, because a Moonblast is probably coming. And I want to Flare Blitz into Ogerpon. I don't anticipate them to Terra. They probably need to save their Terra for Callie's Shadow. But if I get this Light Screen up, then... I mean, I bring out Ting-Lu and Callie's Shadow is doing nothing all of a sudden. Ogerpon does have grass-type moves for my... There's the Terra. Are they going to Terra Ogerpon? That would be my guess. Yes. Okay. What are they? They could be a Stomping Tantrum variant. I've seen Fire Ogerpon have Stomping Tantrum a lot. Maybe I No, I still want this. If... I can always Thunderwave it next turn. So what do they do? Yeah, there's the Moonblast, so I survive. No, did that crit? Yes. Oh, that's kind of bad. Okay. Okay, not good. That, though, is perfectly fine. That is an odd... Okay, so they have U-turn. I was expecting a Stomping Tantrum. But who comes out? I mean, if it's Kali Shadow, that's kind of nice. Because I could deal a nice chunk of damage there. Well, let's see how much this does. This Ensign is just for attack, so not the most amount of damage, but it's going to do a nice chunk. Yeah, it does over half, which is cool. Alright. We just bring in Ting-Lu. So this Kali Shadow, in theory, could have Draining Kiss. But I am providing so much pressure here. Do they protect? Unless they're specs. I have seen that a lot. Again, what is Wimmy doing? Nothing really. And I have leftovers. I want to do this again. Okay, so they do protect, which is fine. I don't anticipate them doing a lot of damage to me. I have a reflect. I have a. Oh, they go into instant. Yeah, see, they do nothing. And here's Snarl. So they're dealing even less damage next turn. Because here's the thing, especially as I start to whittle down this Whimsicott, they're not providing much offensive pressure. And the thing is I want to do this because I don't want them to it does nothing, dude. Here's the Moonblast. How much does that do? A lot. Did they crit again? Dude! 2 crits! 2 crits! You see my luck now. But there's Citrus, which is nice. That's one of the things I don't insanely love about Citrus on Instant right now, is because it... Instant's one of your major Kali answers. And so you don't particularly want to... So what's coming in now? Probably Ogerpon back, yeah. So what do they have? U-turn, Horn Leech, and... So I don't want Ting-Lu to come in, so I only have my Restricted in the back. So I think this is a pretty safe protect. And honestly, hear me out here, Parting Shot. Again, now that this Whimsicott is -2, unless it continues to be a crit magnet, it's not really doing anything to me, and I don't particularly feel the need to do anything to it. That sucks, dude. -1 and behind a light screen, that would have done nothing. But now all of a sudden, that's gonna kind of put me on a back end, which is fine. Who comes out? Sylveon. Oh, this is great, dude. This is incredible. Remember, this is a Reflect, and anything they have is... Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. That's what I wanted. So now I'm going to bring in... So here's what I can do. Zamazenta's coming in. And the good thing to remember is that Whimsicott normally does not run a Grass-type move. It would have maybe Energy Ball, but that's not what I'm particularly worried about. And I've made the crucial YouTuber mistake, and I put the big dog boy on the right side so it hides everything. But here, we simply swap back into Incin. I Terra Water, and I Heavy Slam. Now this Ogerpon will be -1. Okay, this is pretty good for me. Because this should take out the Schwimmy Wimmy. If they protect Ogerpon here, that would be kind of nice. If they go for the Horn Leech into ZAM, that's a good read on their part. But then this following turn, I can Fake Out into Ogerpon, and I can Heavy Slam into the Sylveon. From there, so there's Whim. So they're -1. What do they go for? U-turn. That's fine. They'll be +1 again, but I can simply Fake Out and Heavy Slam. Normally, okay, so they weren't specs on Calyrex Shadow, so I would actually guess that they're specs on this Sylveon, because normally they're either going to be specs or they're going to be maybe Throat Spray. But sometimes they don't even run Protect. So I can go for this play. So let's see if they protect. I don't think they are from that. Nope. They're not. Yep, there's Sylveon down. And they can't be Cobra Cloak on Ogerpon, obviously. So now what do I do? Crimson couldn't move, okay. So I want to go into... Well, can they really do anything to Instant here? No. I simply want to Party Shot. And I actually think it's safer here to Iron Defense. I'm +1, and they're +1. And I'm faster. Okay. Who are they going into? Instant? Yeah, does this KO? No. Alright, this is basically all but wrapped up, I think. This is the power of Incineroar, though. Look at that, it survives. That's +1, 2-time stab. But the fact that I am faster just basically gives up the game. Because what I do now is I just swap right back into Instant. And I go for the body press. Body press, as Kevin would say. Okay, Reflect wears off. That's not ideal. Now I go right back into Instant. If they Spiky Shield, good on them. But that just gives me a Fake Out turn next turn. And now I'm +3 defense. That was canceled. GG's! Whew! Okay, yeah, I wanted to end on a win. I like this team a lot, MrCurtastic. But we will talk about that in my little end video, so let's get to it. All right, everybody. That's the team. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I had a lot of fun making this. I think Zamazenta is finally getting its justice in Gen 9, in which it didn't in Gen 8. I should also say, I actually didn't play VGC in Gen 8. I'm just hearing all the stories, but we always love a good underdog story. But anyways, I had a lot of fun. Thank you again, MrCurtastic, for sharing this team. Everyone go try it out. If you're looking for something to ladder with, and you want it to just very easily kind of take you through some matches, pretty easy to pilot off rip, I think this is a perfectly good team just to try to get you back into Master Ball. And it's really well balanced. Rillaboom, Incin, normally you would see an Urshifu there, but the Rillaboom Incineroar swapping double Fake Out core is just so good. And I just really enjoy it. Grimmsnarl is made a return with Reflected Light Screen. I do like Thunderwave. Maybe I would consider swapping that out for Foul Play for Kali Ice, particularly now after NAIC. But we have Incin and we have Terrifier Rillaboom. So, I don't know. I think it's probably fine. I really enjoy Ting-Lu. It's probably one of my favorite Ruinous Mons, up there with Shenpao. And then Amoonguss and the man of the hour, Zamazenta Crown. So, I hope everybody has a good day. I will see y'all soon, hoping I can make a video later this week, but I do have some personal commitments, so I might not be able to, but we'll see. And remember, as Twan says, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, everyone. Peace.